heavyweight fight. All right, now to get us started with the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Serghei Spivac! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Jailton Almeida!
You ready to fight? You ready? Do it.
All right, here's the well-rounded heavyweight contender and oncoming force, Jailton Almeida, getting ready to start this first round. He has been a fast starter throughout his mixed martial arts career. A lot of submission wins, a lot of first-round finishes. Talk to us a little bit about his improved jab in the fight. Back to his feet.
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away. Yep, that guillotine's deep.
Oh, what a beautiful, seamless transition. The side mount as he counters the, oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man. There it is, now he's on the mount.
Well, Malgaginho's in half guard now. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Another ground and pound strike gets home. All right, close guard now. Now the hammer fist here by Spivac. Oh, that looks tight to me. It looks like it might be locked in.
Yeah, it looks like it's done. It looks like it's done. The triangle choke is very close to being locked in. Now he's got to get his feet locked together, and he's got to...
How did he get out again?
I have no idea how this guy has not tapped yet.
All right, so he can't get it here again. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. Almeida's back in full guard. Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Serghei Spivac.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Spivac's pass is denied. But the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now. Midway through round 1.
Oh, nice. So he needs to mix it up. He needs to start kicking more.
Counter punch is good by Spivac. He closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
He's going guillotine.
And he switches to southpaw. You gotta be kidding me, he's out.
Oh, he's stepping over the head here.
Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. All right, so now going to position over submission as he bails on the sub. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
Beautiful transition. Big ground and pound.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here, and he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here. Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Almeida's back in side control. Oh, good ground and pound here. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Oh, pinpoint ground strike by him there, and that one opened up a cut. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hook. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
Spivac's in half guard. Oh, the cut on that cheek is only getting worse. His face is a mess. Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, back to the stools now, and he is no longer the handsome man we once knew. That gash is getting serious. All right, there's the end of the round, and hopefully not the end of the fight. He doesn't look as handsome as he did when he walked out. That is a severe gash on his face. All right, they attend to the fighter on the stool, and I guess if you are going to be cut open, cheek ain't a bad place for it.
Yeah, it's the best spot, right? You never want to be cut. You never want to be bleeding. But if it's on the cheek, it's as good of a spot as it can be. But you still got to do something different, though, because even though the blood isn't going in your eye, every time you get hit there, it's horrible.
Ready.
All right, round two. Oh, and he tags him with the straight, beautifully placed there by Almeida.
Gets in close and gets that single collar tie, locked in tight.
Just out of range with the big right hand. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Just misses with a left hook there.
He's got that single collar tie.
Spivac's eye is essentially swollen shut at this point in time. I'm not so sure they're not going to step in, Daniel, and stop this fight right now. Hard to be a one-eyed fighter in a mixed martial arts set. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Eugenio gets hit with that overhand.
He's throwing bombs. Every time they come into contact, he is throwing bombs. Oh, he better start moving. He can't take too many of those uppercuts.
All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control, because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard. And there you go, again, half guard.
Reverses the position there. Nice transition by Spivac. Oh, that cut is looking nastier by the minute.
He's got to find a way back to his feet.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round two. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here.
Good work, guys.
All right, working on the ground here, his opponent's feet on the hips. So we have crossed the midpoint in this one. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Almeida is able to make a nice transition there back into side control. All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC.
Great ground and pound by this man.
Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Spivac.
That was a slick transition.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position.
He's getting ate up. You see all that swelling, and his opponent just continues to go to that area. The ref may need to call in the ringside physician to take a look at this guy.
Under a minute now to go in this one.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is studding off the mat.
Side control now. Almeida's looking for that arm triangle now. Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent.
Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Almeida's back inside control here. Ground and pound strike there now.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistent.
While landing several strikes here from the top, standing over his opponent. Good work here by Almeida. Well, he's on his back, but he's landing. All right, that's the end of round number 2. Oh, the round is over, and blood is just fauceting out of his cheek. That cheek has gotten out of control. Cutman can only do so much, and given the fact that that cut continues to be attacked by the opponent, if this thing gets any worse, they're going to stop this fight. All right, replay truck has been kept busy tonight as we get you some clips from that previous round, and maybe we can even isolate the strike that opened his cheek up.
I mean, a cut on your cheek, while it's in a better spot, it is still so hard to deal with. Every time that gets hit, it hurts so bad. He's gonna have to move his head here.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Spivac's cheek is just fauceting blood all over his face, all over the canvas. Like, where's the ringside physician? Maybe time to call on the doctor, I don't know. Almeida gets the takedown.
Nice transition. In the half guard.
All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out. Just go for the finish.
Gino's back to the side control now.
Oh, right into mount. He gets hit with another massive ground and pound strike. He has got to protect this cut. He's working on the armbar.
Looks pretty tight, DC.
It's getting tight right now, John. This is a guy that never gives up on himself. He was able to clear his head, defend the armbar. The fight looked done. He lets the fight over.
Well, as many expected, his grappling has been very strong thus far. The takedowns, the ground control, he is truly the total package.
It's one thing to take your opponent down. It's one thing to control him, as we have seen him do over the course of this fight.
Almeida going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground.
Now he's going full mount. Oh, good defense, yes.
Come on, let's work.
Posture up and pounds.
Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Man, there's so much blood on the canvas. Yes, and now the referee steps in to call on the doctor. I think I could actually see his gum line. There's a hole in his cheek.
I mean, the cut on the cheek is bad, but it also is the swelling that accompanies that cut that is going to cause this guy a lot of problems.
Yeah, doctor not here to make friends. He has no choice but to stop the fight. We have blood on our notes. Goes into the books as a TKO via doctor stoppage. All right, Bruce Buffer has the official decision. Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO, Jailton Almeida!
All right, this crowd is going wild. What a finish as the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu player submits the wrestler in this highly anticipated matchup.
Well, it was about fighting where you're most comfortable. When you get two grapplers, they always say, the wrestling base kills jiu-jitsu. Not tonight. The jiu-jitsu guy was able to find his positions, find his opportunities, and he made the most of those, getting a beautiful submission victory.